Welcome to the business presentation of how you can be part of the Bonan Vivon project. At this point, you must have seen the success stories this project has produced in the past. From the amazing lifestyle vacations, to people owning their dream cars, to others saving millions to invest, to the new homeowners and landlords in town, and many more. My name is Ambassador Moses Adika, and it will be my pleasure to educate you on this brilliant concept. So follow with me. First of all, there are 4 conventional ways you can earn money today. You can either be an employee, be self-employed, be a business owner or an investor. An employee is someone who trades their time for money. They basically work for someone else. Their income is usually low because the employer will always look for a cheaper alternative to replace these people. They can lose their jobs anytime because they are not in control. However, you can land a top job and make some good money. Most employees save money to go into self-employment with the hope of being their own boss. But do they really become their own bosses when they actually get to the self-employment? Now let's look at the self-employed person. These are the people who own jobs. They no longer work for someone but themselves. Often they are only the one who has the skill, and their business might not operate without them. And that's why these people never become their own bosses in reality. They still trade their time for money, and we all know that time is limited, so is the money that these people can make. The other option where you can make serious money is what we call the business owner. Now, business owners are people who own systems. They have people who work for them or with them, which means they can leverage on these people and can make crazy amounts of money in short periods of time. They often make more money than they can possibly use, and that explains why most of them actually become investors. Now, an investor is someone who doesn't work for money anymore. Rather, their money is the one that does the work for them. And it is everyone's dream to be here, because at one point we all want to retire but still continue to make more and more money. Out of the first 3 ways you can make money, the fastest and the surest way to become an investor is by being a business owner. Now let's look at our business concept so that you can see how you can also become a business owner and maybe later on invest and become an investor. Now I want us to look at the traditional way of distribution, where companies used to produce products and pass them through middlemen before they reach the consumers. These middlemen included the wholesalers, the area agents, retailers, and so on and so forth. And you realize that most companies used to pay them millions and millions for this work of distribution as well as advertising. Now, the world is prone to a lot of changes, and we say that the only thing that is constant in this world is change. If you look around today, Amazon has taken over the retail store business. If you look around, Uber is taking over the taxi business. If you look around, the Airbnb has taken over the hotel and accommodation business. Distribution has also changed, and that brings me to introduce the concept of network marketing that we guys deal with. Now, in network marketing, the products from the factory moves direct to the consumer without having to pass through the middlemen. They then take people that we call distributors to help them in marketing and advertising. Now all the millions that was supposed to go to the middlemen is paid to these distributors. That means you can easily make a lot of money by using this model of distribution. Now, Bonan Vivon project is one of the fastest growing network marketing campaigns in Africa today. It has already created thousands of consistent 6- and 7-figure earners around the world. And the big question is, how can you become a member of this campaign? Now, all you need to do is to purchase a global package of Kenya shillings 29,888 shillings and enjoy all these benefits from 25 to 50% discount on all products. You'll also get a web page to operate your business digitally. You will get to have international business partnership. That means you can do the business all over the world. You'll also get special trainings and mentorship that are tailored to help you grow in the business. Now, if you want to maximize this business, you need to go for what we call multiple accounts of either 7, 15, or even 31 accounts like most of the high earners in the business did. And now before I show you the benefits of multiple accounts, let us first see how you can make money with just one account. And the first way you'll make money is what we call the retail profit. Now under retail profit, you'll be able to enjoy between 25 to 50% profit for every product that you're going to sell. But then we say selling is optional because we know some of us are not fans of sales. So you don't have to sell at the end of the day. But if you're good at it, this is a good way for you to make some cash and probably sort one or two bills here and there. Now the second way to make money is the direct referral earning. Now for every person you'll successfully introduce into this business as a partner with the global package, you'll be paid 1,800 shillings immediately. Then the third way of earning is what we call the match sales bonus. Now our system is a binary system, which means it is divided into two sales forces, one on the left, one on the right. Anytime you are going to have two partners on either side, you'll get paid a matching bonus of 4,800 shillings. And once you have two moving sides, any matching sale, even if it is not done directly by you, but any member of your team, will still pay you 4,800 shillings. And this goes on up to infinity. Now with one account, you are only allowed to make a total of 20 pairs in a single day. This will equal a maximum of 96,000 Kenya shillings in a day, which translates to 2,880,000 Kenya shillings in a month. Yes, 2.88 million Kenya shillings. Now the advantage of having multiple accounts is that you will get a higher income potential. In a single day, for example, if you have 3 accounts, you will get a potential of up to 288,000 shillings. With 7 accounts, you have a potential of 672,000 Kenya shillings. With 15 accounts, you get a potential of up to 1.44 million Kenya shillings. And of course, 31 accounts, you get a potential of up to 2,976,000 Kenya shillings. Now, in addition, multiple accounts will give you a guaranteed instant cashback. What we simply mean by that is that the same day you create the accounts, you'll start making money immediately. Now if you go for the 3 accounts, the instant cashback is a total of 8,400 shillings. With the 7 accounts, it is 34,800 shillings. With 15 accounts, it is 106,500. With 31 accounts, it is 265,000 Kenya shillings. Now last but not least, multiple accounts simply means you'll get more products that can last you a whole year. So if you want to use them for a longer period, definitely go for the multiple accounts. Now we also have other ways of earning that can also pay you quite some money, and I'll start with the uni-level bonus. You can also make money when products are bought by existing partners within your group. You'll get an additional 10% of the commission or points on all the directly sponsored partners that you brought in. Then out of their team, everyone who buys any product, you'll get 5% from those sales up to the 10th level within your organization. Then of course we have the stair-step bonus, whereby as your group keeps getting bigger and bigger, you'll be promoted through the higher ranks, and these ranks will make you an additional 10%, 20%, 30%, 35%, or even 40% if you are a silver executive, a gold executive, global ambassador, a ruby global ambassador, and diamond global ambassador respectively. Now the most asked question in this business is, how can I be sure to make money with this business for sure? And I want to answer it in this way. Assuming you are a super slow, busy person, that means you are going to do the business in a slower way. And because of that, you take a whole month to get your first 2 partners, and we are going to assume these partners are equally as slow or busy as you are. In the second month, you make sure that those 2 partners that you had in your first month, also get their 2 partners within that second month. Then in the third month, you help the 4 newest partners to get 2 each, and continue with the flow to the 12th month. You'll realize that in just a single year, as you can see in the diagram, you will have at least 8,192 people. And if you pair them, it will generate a total of 19,660,800 through the match sales bonus alone. Now, the world that we live in is not perfect, therefore you don't expect our business to be perfect as well. But what if you fail 90% and succeed 10%? You'll still earn a profit of about 2 million shillings. What if you fail 80% and you only succeed 10%? You will have made about 4 million Kenya shillings, in that year. What if you fail 50% and succeed only 50%? You will have made close to 9.5 million Kenya shillings within that particular year. Wow, what a business. Now we have a good news for you. Currently we have a promotion that is running, and I want you to grab it with all your two hands. Now if you will get started in the next 24 hours after watching this video, you will be recommended to enjoy a promo that is currently running, where you are going to get huge discounts on the business capital that you need to start with. For instance, if you are going for the 3 accounts, instead of paying 89,664, you'll only have to pay 42,000 shillings. For the 7 accounts, instead of paying 209,216, you'll only have to pay 123,900 shillings. Instead of 448,320 shillings for 15 accounts, you'll only have to pay 254,200. And lastly, instead of paying 926,528 shillings, you'll only have to pay 505,100 for 31 accounts. That is the good news. Grab it with your two hands and let's get you started. As they say, one action is greater than the noblest of intentions. Therefore, you need to make a decision. You need to get started today and start your transformational journey with this